You said on Tuesday you couldn't say yes or no to the question about loan signings. Are you only, do you know now if you're going to add to your squad, or is it
No,
leave it as late as 5 o'clock?
Well, I don't know at the moment as we're talking, but I've got a couple of phone calls in that I know I will get answers for later on in the day. You know, so I'm not the only manager that's chasing players, and the players I'm chasing, I'm not the only club that's chasing them. So we'll wait and see. I've had a phone call in this morning about a player said, look, yeah, he'll need to wait till sort of 1 o'clock time a little bit today to see what his parent club want to do. So there's a lot of factors involved in it, but we are trying.
Has it been a difficult one? Because as you said, you don't want to think long term. You've got long term and short term. You have got the cup game to get past, and then you've got 2 players back. So has it been a bit of a dilemma for you whether or not you add to the squad?
The dilemma's daily here at the moment. You know, who's in, who's out, who can train, who can't train, who's suspended as it happens, and things like that. So we're trying to keep a calmness attached to it all, really, and that's really got to start with myself and the staff. But there are little things that crop up, as you see. You know, Ollie Clark wasn't available on Tuesday and things like that. We actually have got Alfie Santos back training today, so things pick up with him, and so it's a little bit like that. It's not quite a roller coaster, but it is a little bit up and down, and we've just got to bear in mind all those factors. And as I say, the cup tie comes into that with a possible loan situation that clubs don't want players to get involved in that. So there are a number of things you know, that I could keep reeling off, but I've got to try and make my concentrations what's best for this football club at Bristol Rovers. And if I can't get the player I want, then I won't just bring a player in for the sake of it. We've made 1 or 2 sort of signings before, not just now, but in previous times in my other clubs I've been at, where you think, probably shouldn't have done that one. So I've learned over the time to try and get it right if I can do, and if I can't, then don't get it wrong, basically.
How's Ollie Clark?
Ollie's improving. Ollie's was a tightening of the hamstring, which he's had a problem with in the past, and again we're learning from that. He's another young player that sometimes he's not sure the extent of injuries and what have you, a bit like Alfie and things like that. And we have to, I've got a really good experienced physio in Phil Kite who does know those scores, but at the same time he's got to err on the side of caution. Now, Ollie Clark won't train today, Thursday, but if he can keep improving, we might get him out there on Friday, and we'll see how he goes. But I can't, and neither will Phil, take any risks with a young man's fitness.